Last run. Here's second and a couple. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A well-executed 22-yard gain. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
He's tackled at the 30.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole. Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Now they try the right side here. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run, because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6.
On the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone, and there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets have taken a first-quarter lead. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. This one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
53, Mike. It's out of time. It's out of time. 53 for Mike. 53 for Mike. Let's get it together, defense.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29.
So did you look at that video? Being played by a defense. They understood where the 3rd down play was. the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up fourth down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3-and-out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football, got to him, and made sure they didn't give up much run after catch.
And to give this time to the tailback. He had a great strong move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
He'll get that complete to the tight end, Harris. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter is a good running back dive play.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Looking sideline, incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Now a handoff looking right. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
And he is in. Touchdown, New York.
I hope we do something like that next year.
Keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your side?
I hope they do something about that, but
you got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed 1st down there. They've needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
At the 40-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Taken down at the
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now back to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Yeah, we dominate
14 on the play. And the Bills will move the chains. 2nd quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Check. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A really good pickup of 28 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
How in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great play there. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Bills have cut it to within a score. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Jets.
Yeah, he definitely.
Bills 7.
Well, I'm gonna try to tag him with him, hoping I can sign him
As the
again.
kickoff's away. Taken in at the 3. And they'll get him down
Yeah,
inside
I might
the 30
give
to
him
27.
like third round. 'Cause this nigga got third round. So
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
At the 36.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he'll give it here to his running back. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard after the 36.
At the 36-yard line. It's a gain of
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. They did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
cut. It's too close.
That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down in those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
The throw over the middle, taken in. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. That good for 19 and a 1st down. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
54.
2nd and 3. That's taken in by the tight end Perkins. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Going to give this time to the tailback. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On play action, they'll throw. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
I said, get that nigga.
I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. This will be caught inside the 10. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now they'll run it on the toss. And the Bills are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line.
If I don't want that much, what do you want?
Brings up 2nd and...
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7.
Yeah, that's why I didn't sign my power back, because he wanted like 60 mil. But this dude, the dude I got, the Dylan guy, he only wanted like 20 when his resign came around.
From earlier today in the NFL.
Right. Yeah.
Now a handoff here to his running back. He is into the end zone.
Yeah, no, that's 20. Cause, yeah, no,
A
can't
great
even
effort there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Bills
you can probably find good niggas to come off the bench.
Point after, right down the middle. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half.
Yeah, the power ones, when you got one for them 3-4 years, they great. That's how I won that Super Bowl.
This will be fielded inside the 5.
Quick,
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
He on the AI team. I think he on like the Seahawks or something.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to float this one deep right side. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Week after week, we're seeing plays like this from him. I think he's in line. We've discussed it before for NFL Defensive Player of the Year.
And a big reason why, I think, is because of his ball skills. And that's something that, for guys of his position, they've talked about it for years. They've done the drills. But they've really increased it in recent seasons because of the offense have gotten so good. He knows how to take the ball away. That is huge for a defender.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there. trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
When you're backed up this deep, sometimes defenses sacrifice coverage for pass rush because they know you can only go so far on your pass drop. You've got the back of the end zone. So they came after him. He took the shot downfield. He didn't connect, but boy, that was force against force.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Bills send the punter out as he'll kick it away for the second time. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it.
Bro, why would you pick it up?
Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10.
All right, y'all, we got to get some points right here, man.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, hey, it totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They'll look to throw now on first down. Caught here left side by Brett. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
27-yard line.
4 receivers in the formation here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. 2nd and 3. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. Now a timeout coming here defensively. As on 4th down, may as well make them punt it.
Thank you.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice and ambitious effort, but it's well short. So we've hit
he got the
halftime
progression
all
on
even
kicking
at
and shit
14
low.
apiece. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime.
Nah, this nigga, he been in the league like 15 years.
The party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And the half will begin with a touchback.
You did that last game we played too. I was like, oh yeah, he playing. He came out too slow.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've got momentum on their side. They were once down 14-0. Now it's even at 14 as they look to put together a drive to get them the lead. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
3rd and 7.
off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a first down.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. This play, he finds it for the first down.
Oh, yeah.
And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Switch up, switch up. Mike by 4, Mike by 4, Mike by 4. Let's go, let's hit these balls.
2nd and 15. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 36. That one goes for 24 yards. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36.
That's a holding right there, too, man.
Inside the 20 before he's brought down. Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, they can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Dancing to his left.
What the fuck was
This
that?
is caught for a Bills touchdown. A great play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bills have taken the lead. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he
Come on,
out,
bro.
they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And again, this Buffalo defense there in run support to stop him behind the line.
Early down steps will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
It's complete to Brent. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. From 8 yards out. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
All drives that result in points hurt a defense. But when they are the sustained variety, play after play, and they just can't get off the field and stop them, that can be demoralizing.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
They'll look to throw here. Find his running back. It's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. And he'll give it here to his running back. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Second and 8. They'll let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. A big play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bills have broken the tie. Sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money.
Pass today.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Jets take over 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Oh!
You saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body.
It was moving around in there.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback who wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you. And that may have been what happened there.
Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes us forward for about 6. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
He's going to let this go. Back of the
You
end
ain't getting
zone.
beat twice.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run,
Might
you
have
gotta
a
give
little
him a shot
space,
to unlock
a
the
little more,
defense. Want to see
yeah.
what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
The Bills on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is 3rd and 4. He'll look to throw. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a
That's why,
defense
man,
honest
he
when you
picked
got
that.
with
I'm like,
type of
bruh.
speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Don't get nervous. Kill. He's crazy. He's checking play. Whoa.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Watch the screen. Watch the play. Hey, switch gears.
Here we go on 4th down.
Ah, come on.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the
2nd and 11 now.
I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school. 54 is mark. 54 is mark.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 15 yards on the play. 1st down.
Match by 4. Match by 4. Tackles. 54, right there. 54, Mike.
He'll drop to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Looking to throw. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown.
That Jones in the air too long, man.
And the Bills will extend their lead.
And this is what coaches talk about, never being satisfied. No matter what the lead, always trying to increase it. You never know what can happen in
Yeah, he
this
priority
NFL.
one.
The extra
We gotta do something about this damn running back.
to 14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Over first and 10.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Oh, come on, man. Dang it.
So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here.
At the 24-yard line.
And they run the option on second down. And a very similar result again. The Jets defense once more stopping him behind the line. Third down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
Or what it is, you know what, this nigga here, he good at run, but that nigga passing, that shit low as fuck. My linebacker, one of my linebackers, I just worked on that nigga running, but that nigga passing. Oh, you see that?
And down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A good chance
that
now
nigga
to
ain't
put
threw a
this
bad
game
pass.
on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for that 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defense is,
and he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed back.
They would put you in that animation.
But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
53 the mark. 53. Shot 53.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it. Brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably
they only call him 2 on good.
Good job declining that penalty.
So with that, you figure, this game's pretty much
all right
at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Now, aren't I, though?
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
That was earning a 1st down the hard way. You want your quarterback to be a scrapper, but you also want to keep him upright. He paid for that 1st down by taking a big-time hit.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense, another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws. It's hard enough to do when the pocket is clear. When you got all those people in front of you, almost impossible to have a good completion percentage.
Yeah, that's what it was. You benched that nigga. That nigga
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
What the?
Interception. Picked off at the 15. Whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely
perfectly to the
7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most
that was crazy too.
Is those 6 inches between the ears, but right now it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback. That's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
Now 3rd and 5.
I think that's what I'm thinking. So, them niggas think I fight too. Lord knows. Well, actually, it's in Atlanta, so it might not be too bad.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he's got room. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Yeah, he ain't with that. He there to catch.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Yeah. Yeah, niggas. That nigga didn't throw one bad pass, bro. Not one.
So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the
shit. Who got, if a nigga got #1 pick, no niggas gonna get on Willie.
Adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan.
That's the only quarterback I
that didn't work in the first half.
If you was somebody trying to get a quarterback, he gonna be crazy.
Went away from that, and then they got it together.
Right.
Got a spark, and then took off.
Yeah,
it's really nice to watch in the second half.
Right.
So for the Bills, they continue to make their case as a Super Bowl favorite as they move to 13-1. And they'll have another home date next week as the Miami Dolphins come to town. Meanwhile, for the Jets, it's a loss that could hurt come playoff seeding time as they fall to 11-3.
All right, bro. Well, let's see when they
next week as they head
push
to
this week.
Glendale
You got another? Yeah.
to take on the
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So for our entire